Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley's Crochet and Diamonds, aka Julia. And today I'm going to do a kit up for y'all. I think my live is working. So I'm going to kit up two. I'm going to kit up the cardinals with the mailbox. And I'm going to kit up this little doggy. There we go. It comes from Hobby Lobby. So that's what I'm going to kit up. I'm trying to get my light to work. There we go. So I'm going to kit those up. I started my square one from Hobby Lobby. It's getting on my nerves. It's my first one I've ever done. It's getting on my nerves. So I thought that I would take a little break and start these little ones here. This one is the doggy and it has 11 colors. And they're all the sparkly, except for that white. There's a few that ain't sparkles. But a lot of them are, so I'm going to keep that up. If I can find my Kleenex box. No, it's got to be here. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to kit up the doggy, and then I'm going to kit up the cardinal one. And I've already took my labels off, and I've already done all that, so it wouldn't take me as long to get them kitted up. So I'm going to do the doggy. And these is the little bitty bags. But they're like blue. Turquoise. So I'm going to kit these up. It shouldn't take me long because I got them all labeled and I don't have to take everything off like I did the other day. So, because they don't want to come off, them labels don't want to come off. Hopefully my live's working. I don't know. And I'm going to do a little one before I start back on that square one. If anybody can give me any advice on how to do a square one, the drills are wanting to pop, and I put one on every letter, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, if somebody could help me, I would appreciate it. Hope my lighting's okay. I've got it a little bit different today. But I don't know if it is. Woohoo! Static, and I don't have my lint or my dryer sheets or any static guard. I didn't think. Usually mine from Hobby Lobby don't have that many, that much static. I don't know what's wrong with these today. So, that was just a black. I don't think these have the DMC code. Because they're just numbered 1 through 11. I'm going to have to pardon the noise. I started recording and then they come over and mowed the neighbor's yard mowing the neighbor's yard next door. Maybe if I blow in the bag, it'll come out easier. So, okay, let's see. What have I been doing? Yesterday, and I went to the store, and I come back, and let's see, what else did I do? I did start on my square one. I had a pretty good section done, and then, them drills started popping, so I had to take them all back off and redo it. I've got it a little bit better than what I had it yesterday. So I got one section of it done. I did go ahead and do that one in sections. I know I said I didn't know if I was going to or not, but I did. I thought it might make it easier, but I found that it didn't. So but I'm going to leave it and do it in sections. I might have done too big of sections. That might be one of my problems. But if anybody's got any clue on or any advice on squares, I would appreciate it if you would leave it in my comment box. Oh, these drills are giving me a fit today. Usually these don't give me no fit. Let's see. I finally got caught up with Lazy Retired Granny and Tita and Anita's diamond painting. And now I'm watching Diamonds and Jewels, trying to get caught up on that, on her. Let's see if I can get my chat up. There we go. We're already on number 5 on the little doggy. And it's like a peachy color. And also, I'd like to know when you do the squares, if it's better to use putty or use the wax. I've tried it both ways, and I don't know. I'm just not able to get the squares. Because it was getting on my nerves. I'm glad I didn't go no bigger than what I did. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going on it. I'm just going to take a break every now and then. I'll probably get back on this evening and do a little bit of it. That is my plan anyway. But I need to I'm going to get these 2 up because I need to get started on my Christmas in July. Because I still got 2 more canvases. I got a reindeer and a snowman. And I do have the poll up on my post for which one to do next. So far, the reindeer is winning. So, if y'all can go over and cast your vote. And it will run till I get the Cardinals with the mailbox done. So, it will probably be about a week or so that I will leave the poll up for y'all to go vote. Like I said, I got the reindeer and the snowman left. Y'all want to go vote and see which one I should do next. I know last night I was watching scary movies. I know everybody ain't a scary movie person, but I am. That's one thing I used to enjoy doing with my son. We would curl up on the couch with some popcorn and a blanket and watch scary movies. And I don't like the scary movies just got a whole lot of gore in it. So I like the ones that actually scare people. Yeah, but I really do need some advice on the square ones. If somebody can please give me some advice on the square diamond paintings, I would appreciate it. Because like I said, I want to be able to do it because it is pretty. It's got flowers on it. And I asked Tita if I could do it for her retreat, or not retreat, but her monthly theme for, I know June is over with, but I had bought it before June, and I just didn't I got scared to start it, to be truthful with you, because everybody said that they were so much different. So it kind of scared me off a little bit. But then I thought I would start it yesterday, and then it's getting on my nerves. So I've almost got the little doggy kitted up. We've got 2 more colors. And then I will kit up the cardinals with the mailbox. And I got 2 of these containers. So I know I have to have some of my other one in here, because this container holds 24. I don't have a lot of good storage to store put in my drills in. So I've been using these I got from Hobby Lobby. And they hold 24 of these little round things. This is what I put them in. It holds 24, but since this one didn't take but 11, I put the other 2 in the other one. So it'll work out. I wish I had some of them good things where you store them, but I ain't got the money to get them right now, so I will just do it like this for now. And like I said, I always cut my bags at a diagonal like this on the opposite side from the seam, because they seem to go in better. Ooh, them some pretty blue ones. And I'm trying to do all my diamond painting that's got these special drills, because I'm working on a birdhouse that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm putting all, like, it's going to be different sizes, but I'm putting all the little shiny ones on it. Right now, I got the roof. I'd put a couple of white ones on it, but I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to take it off and just use, because I've got a lot of these special drills now, so I might have enough to do them all. But like I said, there's my doggy from Hobby Lobby. That's the one I kitted up. And the one I'm going to kit up now is the cardinals with the mailbox, and it's got a squirrel. There's the squirrel. And there's the cardinal, and it's a mailbox. This is my Christmas in July event that I'm doing, or it's not an event, it's just like a, let's see, paint along with me is what it is. Whoa. Ain't never seen one like this. Alright, let's see. Make sure this number matches. Gee, yeah, that one matches. Yeah, I ain't never had one double bag like this. Let's see. These match. Yeah, these match. Okay. So, now I'm going to start on this one. Oops, and I did that the wrong way. So, let's see. I have to mark this out and just use it for number 1 for this one. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please bear with me, y'all. I got this all mixed up. Alright, there's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to have to switch these back out. Okay. Lordy mercy. I have to switch. Maybe if I just switch lids. Yeah. I'll just switch lids. There's 9. So that will be this one. 11 is in. So, switch the lids on this one. Now, maybe I can get it right. Alright. 11. 12 is U. 13 is R. 14 is D. 15 is Y. 16 is X. 17 is J. 18 is B. Okay, 19 is F. 17. 17 is J. 18 is V. Trying to find my 19. Nineteen is F. 20 is T. 21 is H. 22 is S. 23 is O. 24 is L. Okay. Now I'll put these clear ones back in here. That way I'll just have the 2 that I need over here on the end here. If I can find them. Yeah, I think I've got it right. $25. Alright, I'm just going to mark this as 26. And it's B. Okay. Now, I got it straightened out there. And make sure. So 1, 2, 3, up to 9. 10 is P, 11 is N, 12 is U, 13 is R, 14 is D, 15 is Y, 16 is X, 17 is J, 18 is V, 19 is F, 20 is T, 21 is H, 22 is S, 23 is O, 24 is L, 25 is A, and 26 is... Okay, now I got it. So, I'm going to have to move that for just a second. And now I can start. These are little baggies too. So number 1 is like a grayish color. But it looks black. But it's dark gray. Oh, these drills are coming out pretty good. So far. Alright, 2 is like a mauve color. There we go. going to pour out pretty good. Yeah, these are doing pretty good. Okay, let's see. Mom and Dad's doing pretty good. Some of my crocheters might watch. And they're always asking how they're doing. And hopefully that part didn't get here yesterday for our car. Hopefully, it was supposed to have been there last night, so hopefully we'll get it today. I don't know if he'll get it on today because it's supposed to start raining here. That's why my light ain't too good today. It's been cloudy all day, but it's hot. It's really hot. So I just got off the phone with my son, and I had to go outside because I was chilly in here because I got the air on, but it was hot out there, so I had to come back in. So I'd rather be a little bit cold than burning up. So I wish they'd stop that mowing stuff. It's getting on my nerves. And yesterday, the neighbor over here, there was an old tree there, and it's been leaning for a long time. And during this last storm we had, it made it fall down. So they came yesterday and cut it down and took it off. But that tree is really old. I hope it didn't, there was a bird nest in it. And I hope the birds were gone. I hope they wasn't in there when it fell. That's what was wrong with my internet the other day. Was that tree fell, and then it wouldn't let me do my video. I guess because they had to call them and they had to come out here and make sure that the lines and everything was okay for the cable. So, because my cable went out, my internet went out, and I didn't know what happened till I went out. I didn't even hear it fall. Because it was just it was a tree, but a little tree. And I didn't hear it fall, and then when I went out to check the mail, that's when I heard it. Or saw it, not heard it. And I said, I bet that's why my cable and internet quit working. So I did call the cable company, and they said we was having an outage. They couldn't tell me why. And because it wasn't out 2 hours, they won't give me any credit for it. So I said, okay. They did take a channel off and charge me more. And then there's one of the channels I was supposed to have, and they took it off, and I had to get them to put it back on. So, I don't know. We got Spectrum. Usually they're pretty good, but I don't know. I've had a time out of my internet here lately. I don't know what's going on. And if I forgot to tell you, I did get the cardinals with this birdhouse for Christmas from Granny. Her name's Linda, but we all call her Granny, from Lazy Retired Granny. So she sent me a whole bunch of Christmas ones, so I thought I'd do Christmas in July. And I've already started it. And I think I've got I've done 2, I think. I think this is my 3rd one. And I still have 2 more. It's a snowman and a reindeer. And like I said before, I do have a poll up on my post if you want to go over there and vote. And right now, like I said, the reindeer is winning. So if anybody wants to see the Frosty, you might want to go vote. I like the Frosty better, but I'll do whichever one y'all vote for. I'm almost done with kitting this one up. If I have time, I might start on the little doggy. And y'all can see me lay down a few drills on my dog. Like I said, it was from Hobby Lobby, and I did get it 50% off. It was on the spring sale. But my Hobby Lobby don't have anymore, so... Or they had a whole bunch. They had a whole bunch of them left, and the ones I've already done. But I didn't get them again. I started to because I wanted the drills for my birdhouse that I'm doing. I'm just freehanding a little birdhouse I got from Hobby Lobby. I've already done one, and we're going to hang it up for the birds because we watch them. They build nests over here, and we've already had 2 nests this year, and I think we've got another one in there. So I wanted to give them some choices of birdhouses, and these has got perch on. They're bluebirds. So I heard they like the ones with perches, so when I went to Hobby Lobby, we got the one with the perches so they could stand up there. I think they like to stand on that perch and feed their little babies. And they will come up and feed their babies while we're sitting out there, so they're not afraid of us. But I enjoy watching little birds. I used to have birds for pets, but they're too messy in the house. So my last one, I finally gave it away. It was my son's. And when it was born, it had a broke leg. So it got around pretty good though. But he named it Roscoe off Dukes of Hazzard. And then at one time I had a albino cockatiel. It was white with red eyes. And it got egg bound and it died. It had an egg that it couldn't pass. But the eggs weren't any good anyway because you got to have a male. The male fertilizes them. See, my aunt and uncle, they raised birds. My uncle's passed away now, but they used to raise birds, so they told me a lot about them because that's where I got my birds from. And I learned how to clip their wings and all that. Because when you keep them in the house, if you don't clip their wings, they will fly out the door. But if you keep their wings clipped, they can't fly as good. So my dad got rid of his bird. Because he got, where him and Mama's been sick, they can't take care of the bird. Like cleaning out their cage and all that. And that one seemed to get mean. It didn't. Somebody broke in their house, and I think it was a woman must have been mean to her, because before that bird loved me to death, and my mama too. But then now it don't want to have nothing to do with women. So Daddy got rid of it, because that's all that's over there besides him and my nephew and all that. So, and it was one of them that you could teach how to talk. But we couldn't ever teach it how to talk. It just wanted to, it would ring Daddy's ringtone on his phone. So, but we tried to get it to talk. I think after this live, I'm going to go heat me up some spaghetti. Because I can't never make a little pot of spaghetti. It's always a big pot. And there's only 2 of us here. So but I do have leftovers to eat on through the week. And If he gets hungry when he comes home, he'll warm him up some. But usually he don't want to eat supper, so I don't never fix supper. I always fix lunch or fix stuff on the weekend that I can eat. Or he buys enough where I can, like steaks, I can lay them out and do it during the week while he's working. Because he snacks all day at work. So, and then the weekends I do cook a little bit, or we do go out to eat some. I'm almost done kitting this up. I'm on tea. Oh, mercy me. I think they finally stopped mowing out there. Which we need to mow our grass, but I'm not able to get out there and mow, so make sure I got the right drills. Boy, this one had 3 trains in it. Number 22 now. There's 26, so we're getting there. If I have a little bit of time, I will start on my Hobby Lobby one. If I don't, then I will wait and start on my Cardinal one. But this was one of my favorites here from Granny. Yeah, I sure hope I can do them squares pretty good. But I thought I'd take a little break because I was getting frustrated, and I don't want to work on something frustrated because then I'll really mess it up. And I think this might have, yeah, it's got a little bit of snow on the top of the mailbox. Oh, it's got another bird too. It's got a cardinal and a little yellow bird. I just now noticed that. Okay, 24. I see a hitchhiker in there, but I'll get it out later. And hitchhikers just like got little blue one in there. That one by itself, we call them hitchhikers. Well, this one ain't taking that long to kit up, I guess, because I already got all the numbers. So I need the 25 and the 26 from over here. And then we'll have it all kitted up. I'll stick that over there so I don't drop any. There we go. By my lid. And there's a hitchhiker in that one too. See? Little hitchhiker. I want to start my pink horse too, so might wait till I get that doggy done and then kit up my horse and start working on it. So I think Granny's going to start doing animal ones on her weekend retreat. Okay. So got all that kitted up. And this is in a picture frame. I'll show it to you when I get it out. As a picture frame, you can always see them better. Maybe. There we go. I'll lay this picture frame over here. So there's the doggy. There we go. He's going to have red glasses. So let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here. Everything's getting stuck. Okay. And I do cut this little thing out, so I'll have it to put in my notebook of the ones that I've done. So I'm going to cut this off right quick. It was $3.99. I got it for 50% off, so it made it right a little bit over $1. Because I just got this one, I think, last week. But you can see it on my live. I did a live and showed it when I got it. So, I think it was last week. I'm not totally for sure, but... And I need to find out what today's date is. I think it's... Y'all probably screaming. Okay, it's 15. So 7, 15, 25 is when I started. And I always write down when I start and when I finish them so I'll know. And I've got to find my two-sided tape. Or double-sided tape. So what I do is I put tape right here down. And then it will hold the back of this. So I stick it down here on my board. Now I gotta lift this up. Because that way I can hold it down. It'll hold down and I don't have to keep holding it. If I can get it to lay down on this board. There we go. It usually does. And then I'll put one on each side also. It'll come up pretty good when I get ready to remove it, so. Oh, dang it. I'm just going to do it like this because it normally don't do this. But, you know, when you get on camera, nothing works out like you want it. So, I'm just going to take it and put it on the back here. And then I can press it onto my board. And I'm using that double-sided tape to do my birdhouses. Now, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to start with the ones. That's normally what I do. On these little ones, I go in order. Because I don't have to section them off. I just pull the thing back and work on it that way. So... there we go. I laid down my first drill. I'm probably going to have to get some more wax. These are pretty in turquoise. And I'm going to have to get some more wax. I'm using that blue wax. It seems to do pretty good though. Now, hopefully I've got enough wax on here. Oh, yeah. That's better. I don't know. I think on them squares, I know I've got it on there right. I don't know what it is, but I need some advice, some help with squares. Anybody out there that watches this, if y'all can either send me an email, which is Julia Colvard 19 at gmail.com, or I have it in on my channel. Every time I upload a video, I do put my email in there. If y'all don't want to leave any advice on in the description box, y'all can send me an email. But any advice would be greatly appreciated. I would appreciate it so much. I know everybody said take my time. I was taking my time, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But with anything new that you do, there's a little bit of a learning curve. So maybe I can work on it enough that I will finally get it. I don't know though. Show you what I got so far. Got down here in this corner. There we go. Right through there. The blues are a real pretty color. See if I can get my tape to stay back. I need to find a better way to video because I don't know. Thought I had that thing where it would move down, but it ain't moving. There we go. You can see a little bit. Yeah, you can see it a little bit that way. I hope my camera don't move down because that thing wants to kind of move. I wish the sun would come back out a little bit. I can't see in here because we live in a mill house that was it was built in 1890. That's what started Granite Falls. They opened a mill and then they built these mill houses for the workers to live in. So that's what we live in. That's why I don't have a good light because back then, and they put it way up there on the ceiling. So I have to use a lot of lamps. But maybe I can figure out a better way. That's another thing. If anybody's got any advice on how I can get it where it shows better, I would appreciate it. Like I said, I'm waiting for my son. He will be moving his rest of his stuff out. And I'm going to make his old room my crafting room. So I think that's what I'm going to do is wait. Then maybe I can find a better way. Because we have just a little bitty kitchen table and I can't sit at the kitchen table because he's got clocks on there working on them. Because that's what he does for his hobby. And I diamond paint, and I knit, and I crochet, and I cross stitch. I play guitar. I don't know what else I do. Any craft that I can find. But it's been almost an hour, so I think I'm going to get off here because I'm getting hungry. And I will see y'all tomorrow's video, which will be a whipping guy video. So I hope everybody has an awesome day, and please be kind to others and be kind to yourself, and I will see you in the next one.